Launched in 2015, the South African Hall of Fame celebrates the holistic achievements of South Africans across a broad spectrum of activities. One of the primary fundraisers for the SA Hall of Fame is the annual SA Hall of Fame Golf Day, which this year was played at Silver Lakes Club near Pretoria. Johnny Berger tells us about the origins of the Golf Day.
Well, we started with the South African Hall of Fame Golf Day annually a couple of years ago, and it's purely it's a networking opportunity for your corporates, for friends, for celebrities, Hall of Famers, just to come together again. And in the financial times we live in, I must tell you that this Golf Day is just growing yearly and yearly. This is an exceptional Golf Day, except the SuperSport shootout. I would think this is probably the best Golf Day in the country.
This is definitely, well, if not the greatest golf day that we have in South Africa. And it's really cool what Sasselhoff does is that they honor the previous, sports stars in South Africa, like the heroes and the guys that you get to rub shoulders with. So what's not to like when you get here to a place like Silver Lakes and you get to rub shoulders with all these legends? Brian Mitchell, Hugh Bladen's here, Chessie's here. So it's an amazing day out, it really is.
As with any golf day, there were a limited number of spots available. And the amateurs and corporates taking part had the opportunity of playing with a South African sporting celebrity. So who got to tee it up at Silver Lakes?
Every sporting celebrity wants to play, but we've got only so much space. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to host the Hall of Famers, Hugh Bladen, Danie Gerber, Chester Williams, Ian Schechter. There's just a host of them being here today, and that's extra special for us. It's special for the friends playing, it's special for the corporates playing, just to meet these all-time greats and Hall of Famers.
The SA Hall of Fame is a non-profit trust doing an enormous amount of work for those who can't quite reach the top. And its future is dependent on the generosity of a number of loyal corporate sponsors.
We all know that the South African Hall of Fame is a non-profit trust, and we're here to celebrate great achievements in order to inspire and empower our youth. And our corporate partners, Samsung, Sun International, Bidvest, SAP, these are the guys that's really making it happen. Without them, it will just be impossible.
Yeah, it's amazing, but with all the help and all the sponsors we got, how can you not pull a day like this together? Most important, first on my priority list, thanks to Samsung, Bidvest, Sun International, thanks to Silver Lakes Golf and Wildlife Estates, they made it all possible.
Well, it has to be, and I believe that if people don't remember, if you don't know about the past, you won't know about the present or be able to plan for the future. And so I think, I've always been a keen historian on sport, and I think it's great that the youngsters have been given the opportunity visually. It's not a question that they have to read about it and that type of thing. Visually, they get this wonderful opportunity to go and up to the Hall of Fame up at Sun City, and to be able to see in action the sporting greats that they may have heard about, that they may never have seen, but they get that opportunity, which we really never got.
Voice of SA Rugby was just one of a multitude of stars playing golf on the day. Rugby World Cup winner Chester Williams, former world boxing champion Brian Mitchell, and the world's top hockey umpire John Wright were among the others.
Absolutely, when you consider what great South African sportsmen and women we've had in the earlier days, and probably the unfortunate days for a lot of those sportsmen. But a fantastic initiative, and we'll continue to produce fantastic sportsmen that are, world icons on the global scene.
Yeah, no, it's really great. Thanks. It's fantastic to be with all the big sportsmen of South Africa, and it's nice that there is a South African Hall of Fame to honour the guys, which is wonderful. It's held at the Sun City, and we're at Silver Lakes today. Yeah. I'm a crap golfer, but I'm out there.
Yes, it's always great to come and support the Hall of Fame, because it's for good reason why they're doing this Hall of Fame Golf Day. And yes, we're looking forward to it. It's always nice. Always see the old friends, the Chesses and the Gerber, and so it's great to be here.
Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. There's a whole galaxy of legendary sportsmen and businessmen and friends and that type of thing. So it's one of those days that you really look forward to.
Yes, it's always nice, as I said, this is about rugby and sport, they bring always people together, and you never get those friends. Once you make a friend, whether it's cricket, rugby, soccer, football, basketball, once you've met each other once, you'll always be friends forever.
Really excited. I mean, like I mentioned, like just a few guys. Brian Mitchell, I'm a massive fan, massive fan. Who can't like his left and right hook? But except for that, looking forward to chatting to a lot of the Oaks and catching up with a lot of the Oaks and just finding out what they do and where they get those great golf swings from.
The work that they're doing to recognise the people who have made a contribution to sport in our country is just incredible. They're so good. They recognise the right people. They honour them correctly, and that's the most important thing for us. And we're very grateful that they do the work that they do and continue to make such a vital contribution to sport in South Africa.
Former sporting greats never lose their competitive edge, regardless of age or handicap. So who are the danger men out on the course?
Well, it's always difficult. You know, we've made a new rule. If you don't have an official, you're playing with a 14. So yeah, Hugh Bladen he's a senior, but he hits the ball straight. Ian Schechter plays, Donnie plays well. Chester Williams is a phenomenal golfer if he's on the day. So yeah, it's difficult. We've mixed him up with the corporates, so difficult to put my money. I'm playing with Gijsie Pienaar myself, so we're going to give it a bash.
Yeah, he always have a good, he's got a good swing. So let's see. I mean, he's always on the golf course these days because he's been for a while. He's not so busy anymore, so he can play a lot more golf than we do. But we will keep an eye on him.
I'm not surprised. I'm probably the oldest guy on the field, but we're always here to have fun. We like to compete, but the main reason to be here is to mix, have fun, and promote this wonderful institution of the Hall of Fame.
You know what? I'm not here for prizes. I'm here to play, enjoy myself, and have a nice chat to all my old mates.
Well, there's no strategy, but the only strategy I've got is to win. So how I'm going to win it, I don't know. But always competitive as always. I mean, not only myself, but I think all the other guys, because we're so used to compete and want to win. So it won't change.
Callaway Golf were another great supporter on the day and had plenty of their products up for grabs for those players who are able to outshine their opponents.
Guess your distance on the range with our TrackMan. The guys get involved, they obviously guess their distance with their driver. If they get it on the number, they win a golf bag, and then I'm doing a ball promotion here at the Pro Shop.
Callaway Golf is a highly respected and recognised global brand, so it made perfect sense to get involved with the Hall of Fame Golf Day, where their products could be seen and used by some of the world's great sportsmen and women.
Well, I think just good exposure for us as a brand. So we've got a lot of well-known guys, so obviously the social media side of it always increases our product awareness, and just good to see the guys testing the product on the range as well. So it's a big win for us to be involved in something like this, I think.
The course and club at Silver Lakes is among the best in the country from every aspect, and it was certainly appreciated by the players on the day.
Well, Silver Lakes is definitely one of the top courses in Gauteng, if not the country, in South Africa. Definitely a place to come visit if you are up here, if you do check it out, Silver Lakes. I just lose too many balls here. I lose so many golf balls here. So come prepared. Just come well prepared.
Ultimately, I must tell you, Silver Lakes the best at this stage, probably the top course in Pretoria. It's just a beautiful setting. The course is in immaculate condition, and hopefully the weather holds. It looks good. Luckily it's not that hot today, and if the thunder stays and lightning stays away, it's going to be an unbelievable day.
Been very privileged to win the Best of Pretoria 2 years in a row. And for us, it's very exciting to be a part of the South African Hall of Fame. So yeah, it's phenomenal to be part of them. They're partners at Silver Lakes. Great to have everybody here.
Always nice, beautiful, difficult course. So it's going to be difficult today. I'm not playing well at this stage, but I'm looking forward to it.
I was offered the opportunity to go over to Augusta, but I had prior commitments here, so thought let me rather stick to that.
Long may the SA Hall of Fame continue its wonderful work. The next annual induction ceremony will take place in August. And if you want to journey through the years of achievement in sport and entertainment in South Africa, then visit the SA Hall of Fame Museum at Sun City.